Hi Uniques, this video is about the speech therapist being impressed with Ava and her speech device. Hey, no, no, hey, no, hey. So, when we went to the pediatrician who referred us to Children's Hospital to get a referral for the speech device, right? We then have to go to see this, the speech augmentation at Children's Hospital in Waltham. It's Boston Children's, but this location's in Waltham, Mass, to get an update on how they feel, how Ava's doing. So we are in appointment hell. I will go over that in another video. So we go there to the speech device appointment, and they had an intern, which is kind of important to this story. So I bring in the speech device, I show her what Ava's doing, and she is ultra impressed. And to me, I don't know whether to be impressed or not. I'm impressed that she's doing so well, but in comparison to other kids, I don't have other kids, so I have no freaking idea how this is playing out. Well, I had veggie sticks in the bag because I roll with Ava snacks, and she's like, veggie sticks, and she will go to veggie sticks or whatever. I need to take more video of her using the speech device. I will work on that, and if you're interested, check out my Instagram. I do a lot of updates in video of Ava and post it on Instagram. It's just easier to keep the content flowing on Instagram opposed to YouTube, because here I have to take the video, I have to take it off the camera, and then I have to edit it and do all types of stuff, whereas Instagram, quick and easy. So anyways, so now I don't have to touch the speech device. I say, what do you want to drink? And she'll go to the drink section, and she'll pick what she wants to drink, which is usually juice box, or what do you want to eat? So now she understands my questions, and she can go to the speech device to answer. She also has been using the keyboard. I'm almost not totally convinced, but a little convinced that maybe this child can read or understand letters more than I thought, because she'll go to the keyboard and she'll click S, and she'll know that all the things under S is what she's looking for, and she'll navigate that way. So she navigates this thing in so many different ways, like it blows my mind. So with that, it's like, so then the speech, so there's a lot of speech therapists here. She has speech therapists at her autism center. She has the speech therapist that does the reviews at Children's Hospital with the speech device, right? And then she has the speech therapist I take her to on Saturdays. So they declined the speech device for Ava and wanted more information. So I guess this happens a lot with insurance companies, but the speech therapist at the autism center, this is her first rodeo with trying to get a speech device. So I asked the speech therapist, I'm all over the place with speech therapist, at Children's Hospital to write something to the insurance company, because if it's coming from Boston Children's, which is the best children's hospital in the country, maybe it will be a push for them to approve the device, because this device is expensive. From what I'm hearing, it's like $5,000. I ain't got $5,000, but they're saying it's $5,000. I don't think it should be $5,000. What happened was they were the first game in town, but the iPad has a speech app that I'm hearing is similar, not the same. They're all kind of different, for like $300 or $400. And we would have went that route if we didn't go this route for the speech device. So anyways, so she did write something up for the speech device to the funding people. So I'm very happy about that. She's also going to write a report to the next phase of what we need to be doing with the speech device to try to get words. She's going to say the protocol. She also adjusted the speech device to when Ava presses a button, the little picture goes up to the top of the device. So, clearly I don't know anything about this, and clearly she's been working on this stuff for years. She's also leaving, so we're getting a new speech pathologist at Children's. This woman is going to get her PhD. I swear, we've gone through so many therapists and so many people in this autism journey. So anyways, so The speech therapist on Saturday agreed that we need to start pairing words and sounds with the speech device because Ava's really getting proficient with it. And after the report is written for children's, I'm going to disperse it to the random people. Okay, now the thing I really want her to do with this device is request to go to the bathroom. We take Ava to the bathroom on a schedule, and she seems to be doing pretty good. She does better at school than she does at home. I don't know, because I'm not on her ass all day. You know, she kind of has the run of the house and can do her own thing, and I don't need to be in her face 100% of the time. So I don't know the cues. Plus, I don't think there really is cues. I think they take her every 70 minutes. That's what it was. They take her every 70 minutes. So like today when I brought her home, I took her, she went. But if she don't have to go, she ain't squeezing nothing out. We really have not had good times with number twos. I'm still cleaning shitty diapers. It's a long story. It's a pain in the ass. But we're working towards that. I want her to express that she needs to go to the bathroom. So she's done it occasionally with the speech device, not consistently, occasionally. So we get that she understands the concept, but she doesn't do it consistently, and that's a big thing. We want her to do it consistently. Also, she explores the speech device a lot, so we found out that she likes bugs, she likes dinosaurs, and she likes space, which is so interesting for her to find out that she likes all these things. So with autism and nonverbal, they usually attribute that to intellectual disability and put it together, but that is not always the case. Just because a child's nonverbal does not mean they're intellectually disabled. And it's also hard to test their abilities too. I heard you can do a neuropsych, but we haven't had a neuropsych because I want to do a neuropsych when she's in a school system, to use the neuropsych to get her more services if needed. And insurance companies will only do a neuropsych every 3 to 5 years, or a lot, because it's like a $5,000 test. So they're not apt to do it over and over. So since the Autism Center wouldn't change their protocols, if I did a neuropsych, I'm like, I'm not doing it until necessary. Now with the speech device, I don't feel that she's intellectually disabled. Like, I don't know. She is very delayed, but I feel the delays have a lot to do with her being nonverbal. Like, Ava has literally never said a word. I feel that's where the delays are coming from, and the developmental pediatrician really agreed with me on that about the delays. Being that she's nonverbal and she didn't imitate for a long time. So when you have a child and they're like, you know, you're imitating. She wouldn't imitate. She's not really the best imitator now, but she has imitated. Okay, so we're working towards that. So that's why I feel like she may really not be intellectually disabled, and this speech device is really opening that up, that she really might not be. And this is what I want to say. So the intern was talking to me and he was like, you know, I'm really impressed that she can do all this with the speech device and only had it for 4 months, because he said some children have the speech device for 4 months and can't functionally do one word. And I was like, really? Because, you know, I have no comparison. I have nothing to compare it to. So I was really psyched about that. I just hope we can continue to grow with the speech device and everything that goes with it. But it's really teaching me a lot about my child. So because she likes space, dinosaurs, and bugs, the Autism Center has gotten space books and space toys. I'm trying to find space toys for her birthday. I found space books. I found she really likes miniature things. I found a bunch of those. But when you order things on Amazon, you don't really know the size parameter, and she's still putting things in her mouth. So some of the stuff I bought her, like bugs, I can't give her to play with independently. Like, I can play with her with them, which doesn't happen a lot, but play with her with them, but they're too small, because if she puts them in her mouth and she tries to eat them, she could choke. So I have to keep that in the back of my mind when buying things. So when I buy it and then it says choking hazard, I really can't give those to her independently. So there's a lot of things I have to think about and make sure happens that a lot of people don't, who do not have autistic children. Yeah. So that's the update on the speech device. We are trudging for it, and I will do another update soon. Like, comment, subscribe, holla back.